expectation is the effect of different types of relationships on self-esteem. So there's a lot of different people that can influence us in our life. First is our parents, then our friends or our peers, boyfriends and girlfriends, teachers and professors, and also our coworkers. So starting with our peers, whenever you start to feel inferior, it causes cracks in your self-esteem. So that's why like younger kids are always so outgoing and like don't have any problem like saying how they feel or being friends with everybody because they haven't really experienced that yet. But once there's one crack, it's a lot easier to get more. And obviously the more cracks you have, the more difficult it is to ignore and you have to fix it. So getting hurt by your peers makes you more receptive to future pain. So like when somebody's hurt your feelings, then you're a lot more like sensitive to other people saying things also. And we've also been trained to hide our failures, and so when those failures are kind of brought to light, that can be kind of painful. With parents, they can be either a source of pressure or satisfaction depending on like how they react to certain situations. So if your parent is more supportive or encouraging of you, you're more likely to succeed and to do well. But if they're really like degrading or they show their disappointment really drastically, it often amplifies the failure and really makes you feel small. And this is a time when children are like really trying to find who they are. So whenever your parent either tells you like, wow, I'm so disappointed, or like, wow, you're not living up to the expectations I had, that really makes you like take them on. So as we get older, we start to have coworkers. And so work is a place where we don't want to be. I think that's what I was supposed to say. But we have to be there even when it's not convenient for us. And there's a new method being implemented in workplaces. So managers meet with their employees once a month, and they talk about like their successes and their failures and set goals. And so then whenever those goals are met, there's like some sort of reward. So my old work used to do this, and so we would set goals. I worked at a bank, and so we'd set goals for like how many memberships we'd set up or like how many checking accounts we would open, and then whenever we met that goal, we would get like a free drink of our choice. We'd go to like Tree City or Starbucks or something. And so that really encourages constant goal setting and growth in a positive way rather than just focusing on what you didn't do as well. So in conclusion, there's thousands of people throughout our lives will influence our self-perception, and we are also people's peers and coworkers or siblings, and eventually we'll be parents too. And so we need to be thinking about what we say and how we react to people, so that we make sure we're not the source of someone else's insecurities. We need to make sure that we're building people up rather than tearing them down.